The drivers hit the track for the top 32, missing some of its notable stars and bearing the battle scars of a carnage-filled qualifying session. Bo Yates was a standout early favourite for the weekend, qualifying first in the preliminary session, but a huge moment in the second session had the team working feverishly on severe front-end damage to get the TRD sprinter back out for the top 32. Luckily, a bye run allowed him to test his team's handiwork and prepare for the next round. The rest of the top qualifiers slid their way into the top 16 with solo passes. Chris DeJager proved he had put Friday's dramas behind him. The speed of his new Turtle Wax S14 was far too much for Drift Australia rookie Jason Greenwood. Another rookie, Chris Nutley, suffered diff problems after qualifying and was dished up a punishment by Kappa teammate Matt Mingay. Tom Monkhouse had the perfect start to his season with an outstanding second run to knock out Dan Mackey in the Shoreflow Exhaust 300ZX. In a shock defeat, Wheelworks frontman Lyndon Reynolds was shown up by his new recruit. Paul Aussie Austin showed some serious angle in his S13 and sent his teammate packing. Adam May kept the Wheelworks flag flying with a huge win over drifting veteran Cat Calero. The Drift Cat put up a good fight in the first battle, but May held it together in the rerun to send Calero back to the garages early. The Drift Pirate Chris Easton looked to have a win in the bag when Travis Dunstan came unstuck in the first run, but a spin on the first entry of the next run swung the momentum and handed the win to Dunstan. Clint Brown was another driver who had a forgettable qualifying session. He fronted up to the start line for his battle against Fernando Whirl, but could only manage a roll-through as Ferge turned it on for the Tassie crowd and went one step closer to a third-round win. Danny the Godfather for Humus and Eugene Aronson then locked horns. A rerun was called, and a better first run by Vahumis was just enough to advance to the top 16. Next up, 07 champ Robbie Bolger kicked off his championship defence the best way he knows how, making light work of rookie Trent White. Kudar El Houli was forced to run in a borrowed RX-7 when his V8 Sylvia struck engine dramas in qualifying. The hits kept coming for Kudar with a spin in the first run and the engine giving way in the second, handing an easy win to a smoking Adam Borneo Truella. Jack Monkhouse made it a perfect start for Racing Logic and the newly formed Japanese motorsport team, joining his brother in the top 16 after Darren Afro Appleton was unable to repair the Team Pier 1 Veer, which was damaged in qualifying. So let's take a look at your Toyo tyres top 16, and there's some fantastic battles in this. Yates and DeJager right off the top. Pickering will take on Bolger and Whirl against the Godfather. It's going to be a ripper.